All right, hello everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. My name is Ellen, and I just want to thank you for joining. Today we'll be diving into AV in the most high-stakes environments, including government, defense, and other mission-critical facilities, including healthcare, marine applications, courtrooms, and even some entertainment spaces. So these are the types of environments where downtime isn't an option and where design decisions can mean the difference between success and failure. So today we're going to explore how mission critical AV is evolving, the real world challenges that these environments face, and best practices for building systems that perform reliably under pressure. In the second half, I'll then go into how PureLink's portfolio is engineered to meet these exact demands and how our solutions power some of the most mission-critical installations in the world. But before we dive in, I'd like to give a very quick intro into who we are as a company for those of you who may not be so familiar with us. So PureLink was founded in 2002 by Min-Soo Park, who saw a critical flaw in the original HDCP specification. Recognizing that there was a lack of support for commercial applications, he took action collaborating with Intel to help reshape HDCP to better serve the professional AV market. So this wasn't just a technical fix, it was the beginning of a philosophy, one that puts performance, innovation, and real-world use cases first, and we haven't stopped innovating since. Now, when we say we've led the way, we mean it. Here is a brief look at some of our firsts over the last 2 decades. And this year in 2025, we've introduced 2 more major milestones, one being our new push-go meeting room solution, as well as our 8K ready cross-platform matrix themax 2. Today, PureLink is more than a manufacturer. We're a house of brands engineered to support any installation environment, including our Icon Control and Automation series, our push-go meeting room solutions, our media access cross-platform matrix switching system, our Pure Stream AV over IP solutions, Pure Media, which is our first generation cross-platform matrix, HD Tools, which are everyday AV essentials, and Total Wire for connectivity and cabling. Together, these brands let integrators build entire systems around reliable, high-performance building blocks. And today we serve over 400 plus clients, serving Fortune 500 companies, global institutions, government and military clients, universities, house of worship, entertainment venues and theme parks, the cruise industry, and more. Our clients rely on us when failure isn't an option, whether it's a command center, corporate headquarters, or a live event control room. We design solutions to meet the most rigorous demands. So that's just a little bit on who we are as a company. But for now, let's get into today's webinar, Mission Critical by Design. So when we say mission critical AV, we're talking about facilities where a blackout, a glitch, or even a few frames of latency simply cannot be tolerated. Compliance with regulations like TAA and NDAA is table stakes. You can't even be in the room without meeting those requirements. But compliance alone doesn't make a system mission ready. The true differentiator is how the AV system behaves after that checkbox is checked. Its stamina, its adaptability under stress, and its ability to evolve. That's what we mean by designing mission-critical AV. So what we'll cover today is how these facilities are evolving, and more importantly, the design principles that are shaping the next generation of resilient, intelligent AV systems. So first, let's set the stage. Mission-critical AV is different from the commercial or enterprise spaces we see every day. Reliability and security aren't nice to haves, they're absolutes. Systems run 24/7, often in high pressure situations. And that's why baseband traditional AV switching remains the standard. It delivers ultra low latency, predictability, and determinism that networks can't always guarantee. Also, many secure facilities already have significant investments in baseband platforms, so the idea of ripping and replacing everything is rarely palatable, but we can't ignore the pressure to modernize. IT convergence, the need for scalability, and hybrid workforces are pushing secure facilities to evolve. This tension between traditional baseband and modern IP-driven workflows defines where we are today. Now, the industry has long held that AV over IP would sweep away baseband, but adoption hasn't been as fast as many have hoped. About only 30% of organizations have fully transitioned to networked AV systems. Why? The promise is seductive: scalability, remote extension, cost efficiencies. But the reality is that integrators and users and IT departments see real hurdles: code fragmentation, uncertainty about interoperability, cost of cost of switching, and network readiness all slow things down. So we are seeing a more gradual hybrid evolution that's highly context dependent rather than a sudden overturning of these legacy systems. So yes, AV over IP is becoming more attractive in government and defense, but adoption is cautious. The advantages are clear, including that scalability, flexible deployment, and cost efficiency. If you want to connect a training annex across a campus or distribute video to overflow rooms, IP offers a lot of flexibility for sure. But there are barriers. Cybersecurity concerns loom large. Many facilities simply don't trust putting mission critical signals onto shared networks. Network readiness itself is a challenge. Bandwidth, segmentation, and monitoring all need to be considered. So what's happening here is a careful and measured adoption. We're seeing IP used in controlled ways while baseband still carries the mission critical core. So because the move to an all IP infrastructure isn't always smooth, hybrid architectures are emerging as a smart, risk-managed evolution. So you keep a rock-solid baseband backbone in the spaces where failure simply isn't an option. So that includes those government command centers, decision rooms, and in healthcare settings. That could be the operating rooms where every frame of video must be precise and immediate. And then we're starting to see the extension of IP to the outer layers. So those are the annexes, overflow rooms, mobile deployments. In hospitals, for example, that could be those training spaces and lecture halls where flexibility and scalability matter most. So this approach delivers the best of both worlds: the reliability of baseband where it's mission critical and the adaptability of IP where it's advantageous. So this is a deliberate strategy to balance resilience with agility. So what trends are defining the next generation of mission critical facilities? First is the hybrid architectures, so the blending of baseband and IP as we just discussed. Second is intelligent infrastructure, systems that can auto-scale, process, and adapt in real time, reducing the manual burden on operators. Third, secure fiber connectivity, the ability to extend signals securely across large, sensitive facilities without compromise. Fourth, integrated control and automation, because the more complex systems get, the more critical it is to simplify the operator's job as well as to reduce human error. And finally, future-proofing, 8K, HDR interoperability, all of these must be considered today to avoid costly rebuilds tomorrow. Now let's delve into the design principles for resilient AV systems based on some of these trends. These aren't just theoretical ideals, they map directly onto what the industry is telling us and what organizations are struggling to deliver. So our first principle here is redundancy and reliability. Many in the field stress that a single power supply unit or path failure is unacceptable. So multiple power supply units, backup pathways, and failover mechanisms are non-negotiable. Second, ultra-low latency and sync precision. We can't afford blackouts or desync in mission-critical communications where real-time decisions need to be made. Number 3, scalability and modularity. Solutions must grow without rip and replace, and systems must expand as mission needs evolve. Security and isolation. Some signals can't touch the general network. Fiber connectivity, isolators, and physical segmentation remain key tools. And number 5, operator simplicity. Many vendors now stress that the less friction an AV system has, the faster adoption will occur. The points to the knowledge gap among integrators and end users as a barrier. So the easier a system is to manage, the less risk of an error. In high pressure scenarios, interfaces must be intuitive enough to prevent errors and allow rapid response. So these are the principles that form the checklist for any serious mission critical deployment. And when these are baked into design from the start, you mitigate a lot of the objections people raise about AV over IP. So now I want to take some time to walk through how these design principles come to life in real world environments, and take some time to go through PureLink's very own case studies to demonstrate how each application and project stresses different parts of the AV architecture, but that they all have one thing in common, which is that the system has to be resilient, secure, and manageable. So this is our first case study here. So at Cedars-Sinai's Simulation Center, PureLink played a major role in bringing advanced medical training to life. We implemented a cross-platform modular matrix to handle high-definition video routing and distribution across their operating rooms, training labs, and control stations. What made this project special was its scalability and adaptability. Cedars-Sinai wanted a system that could evolve with future medical technologies. And PureLink's modular design and hot swappable I/O cards made that possible without requiring any major overhauls. We also collaborated very closely with our engineering team to fine-tune every detail, from latency-free video feeds to flexible routing control. And the result was a truly interactive, immersing training environment for medical staff that's still running flawlessly years later. A great example of future-ready AV infrastructure. Our technology also powers entertainment and operational systems on some of the world's largest cruise ships. In this environment, reliability is absolutely critical. Ships can be out at sea for weeks or months even without docking, so there's really no room for failure here. And our cross-platform switchers and extenders form the backbone of these vessels' entertainment and communication networks, handling everything from digital signage and cabin TV systems to bridge displays and control rooms. And because our systems are designed for long-distance transmission and stable performance under continuous use, they are perfectly suited for maritime AV applications where maintenance access is limited and uptime is non-negotiable. And here we have the United Nations General Assembly Hall, which is arguably one of the most mission-critical AV conference halls in the world. Live translation, simultaneous interpretation, and real-time global broadcasting all depend on flawless signal flow. And our cross-platform switchers are at the heart of this operation, managing multiple video and audio sources across hundreds of endpoints. Our solutions provide ultra-reliable switching, performance with no frame loss or sync errors, critical when every second of broadcasts carries global significance. And this installation is a great example of how PureLink's reliability and precision engineering serve the highest levels of government and diplomacy. One of the major broadcast studios in New York, whose name we can't publicly disclose, also relies on PureLink for their UHD broadcast infrastructure. Here we deployed a 128 by 128 matrix to create a flexible, high bandwidth backbone capable of supporting multiple 4K workflows simultaneously. And what's powerful here about this setup is that producers can easily reconfigure studio layouts or integrate new content sources without interrupting ongoing broadcasts. And the system's reliability and format agnostic routing make it a true future-proof solution, ensuring uninterrupted performance in one of the most demanding live broadcast environments on the planet. And of course, PureLink has a long history supporting military training and operations where reliability, security, and compliance are absolute requirements. We have a very extensive line of TAA-compliant solutions that are ideal for government and defense installations. And in these type of environments, every component, displays, switchers, extenders, they represent a potential security vulnerability. And our mission here is to ensure that signals are transmitted securely without risks like data leakage, electrical interference, or ground loops. And that's why our extenders and switchers are engineered for full signal integrity over long distances, ensuring dependable communication even in classified or field environments. It's about maintaining operational readiness and security simultaneously, a core reason why defense integrators trust PureLink for mission-critical AV. One of the most exciting projects we've been a part of recently is the new Universal Studios theme park. We supplied high-performance switchers that manage video across massive distances. And theme parks are challenging mission-critical AV spaces for sure. Long cable runs, high environmental stress, and continuous operation. Our switchers here provided the reliability, bandwidth, and flexibility needed to power the dynamic immersive experiences for millions of visitors. And it's a great reminder that mission critical AV doesn't just live in control rooms. It can also help bring entertainment to life on a grand scale. So now that we've covered the principles and those principles in action, let's connect them to the actual products themselves. At PureLink, our engineering philosophy is rooted in those same values of resilience, adaptability, and security. So as I mentioned, we've got a very comprehensive portfolio of TAA-compliant products that are in 24/7, 365 installations worldwide. I want to take some time to walk through our portfolio and show you how our solutions align directly with the design principles we discussed. First solution I want to introduce here is our flagship Max 2 cross-platform matrix switcher. So PureLink is the original pioneer of true anything in, anything out cross-platform matrix switching. We've been doing this for a very long time with many successful installations in military, government. We truly dominate the cruise industry with this solution here, and theme parks and more. And now I'm excited to introduce our latest iteration of the Max 2 that is now 8K ready. The Max 2 is the result of nearly 2 decades of engineering experience designed to deliver flawless, ultra-reliable signal switching across any architecture, any signal type, and any scale. The Max 2 provides Ultra HD 4K 60 and now 8K over HDMI 2.0, HD-based T 3.0, DisplayPort 1.2, 1LC auto adaptive fiber, and 12G SDI, all routed through one unified chassis. And now getting into some key features. The Max 2 is fully modular and scalable with our proprietary technology, Motore 2.0, that enables full-featured 4K 60 444 media processing and auto-scaling with frame rate conversion available at every output card. And we also offer frame sizes starting from 20 by 20 all the way up to 288 by 288. The Max 2 also incorporates our proprietary OmniFlex modular design with now 3 hot swappable power supplies units and I/O cards to ensure that 24/7, 365 reliability. This is a system that is in the most mission critical environments in the world, and we've hyper engineered this thing to ensure that it won't fail. Alongside that is also our airlift cooling system. And this employs advanced cooling mechanisms meticulously designed to continue the device's optimal performance by consistently maintaining ideal operating temperatures. The airlift blades are ingeniously modular and hot swappable, granting users unparalleled convenience. And the Max 2 also integrates with Dante Audio and is, of course, TAA compliant. Max 2 also utilizes our proprietary don't blink switching technology for that ultra low latency and frame accurate sync, so that switching happens instantly and with precision. There's no blackout, no delay, and it ensures true real-time transitions. And now you can also couple the Max 2 with our icon control system, which I will delve into a bit later into our webinar. Now, this is the most reliable cross-platform matrix switcher in the world. We invented this category, and PureLink was the first to engineer true anything in, anything out digital switching. And it's why our technology is trusted in military command centers, federal agencies, top-tier cruise lines, and theme parks worldwide. Max 2 is truly a result of everything we've learned, improved, and perfected over 2 decades. It's more than a product, it's a legacy of trust, reliability, and performance in the field, refined for the demands of tomorrow. If you're serious about building an AV infrastructure that can't afford to fail, this is the platform you build it on. Now for flexible expansion, we turn to our PureStream brand of AV over IP solutions, enabling scalable deployments beyond the core matrix. So if you're talking about hybrid architectures and keeping that backbone secure while extending flexibility to the edge, these solutions will work perfectly for annexes, overflow spaces, and even remote or mobile applications, especially considering the scalable nature of AV over IP. So our PureStream brand offers a full ecosystem for the ability to create an entire network system, or you have the ability to just pick and choose components for an existing setup. VIP is our line of video over IP solutions as part of this PureStream brand that includes media hubs or network switches, as well as various camera types and encoder-decoder systems that can all be controlled via our icon control and automation system. Now, I want to delve into some of the specific solutions that are commonly deployed in many of these mission-critical environments. So this is our VIP T400 encoder and decoder set and is designed for secure real-time 4K 60 444 video, audio, and control over standard 1G networks. This 2-unit configuration delivers exceptional versatility, and each endpoint can be deployed where needed to encode or decode any signal in the network, making it ideal for flexible topologies in command rooms, courtrooms, training centers, and more. It supports HDMI 2.0, HDCP 2.2, IR, RS-232, USB, and network-based control, ensuring seamless integration into existing infrastructure. With built-in scaling, video wall capabilities, and PoE power, it provides a complete field-proven IP transport solution without the cost or complexity of 10G networks. So this is PureLink's approach to AV over IP, mission-grade reliability, effortless scalability, and intelligent flexibility. The VIP T400E wall plate brings that same high performance capability as the T400 series into a compact, elegant, double gang in wall form factor. This makes it ideal for environments like courtrooms, command centers, training spaces where users need a quick, clean connectivity without the clutter. We designed it to be both installer and user-friendly, so it's PoE powered, double gang mountable, and front accessible for HDMI inputs and USB or keyboard mouse peripherals. It is an ideal interface for guest presenters, instructors, or operators who need to route content quickly without having to worry about adapters or cable management. From a systems perspective, it's fully integrated into the same VIP AV over IP network fabric, meaning the input can be instantly routed to any output across the network. And this device embodies the principle of operator simplicity we discussed earlier. The front end may look simple, but behind it is an enterprise-grade routing, encryption, and control integration. And this is another great example of how PureLink designs for usability without compromising mission-grade performance and reliability. The VIP NET 2404 PL3 1G is a 1G layer 3 managed switch built from the ground up for AV over IP, not just repurposed from IT. This is crucial because AV systems have very different needs. Multicast management, low latency packet handling, and deterministic traffic flow are non-negotiable. So this model here provides 24 1 gig ports plus 4 SFP plus uplinks, giving integrators room for expansion while maintaining clean traffic segmentation. It supports IGMP snooping, QoS prioritization, jumbo frames, SNMP, and API level access, which make it easy to integrate into control and monitoring systems. We've also made sure it's fan cooled and enterprise ready for 24/7 operation. In a hybrid architecture, the switch often becomes the connective tissue, bridging the IP-based annex spaces, overflow rooms, or training labs with the baseband core. And it's a perfect example of how PureLink sees the system holistically. We don't just make endpoints, we make the infrastructure that keeps those endpoints stable. And now for your large-scale deployments. So think campuses, broadcast facilities, or command centers. We have the VIP NET 4804 PL3 1G, and this delivers high-density switching power. Here you get 48 ports of 1G with 4 SFP plus uplinks for aggregation or fiber backhaul. And like its smaller sibling, it also supports IGMP snooping, QoS, jumbo frames, LACP, and SNMP, ensuring precise control over multicast streams. And where this truly shines is in multi-room or multi-building environments. It enables hundreds of encoded and decoded endpoints to communicate seamlessly. And these switches here were tested extensively in mission-critical networks where uptime and performance aren't optional, such as broadcast studios and defense training complexes. And as of 2015, these switches were the industry's first purpose-designed switches for AV over IP applications. So when we talk about AV over IP for mission-critical use, this is truly the backbone that makes it possible. A reliable, deterministic switch designed for the realities of AV traffic and not generic data. Now, not every system is a 288 by 288 matrix or IP backbone, and sometimes what makes a system complete are the smaller everyday components that keep it running smoothly. And that's where HD Tools come in. HD Tools is PureLink's Swiss Army knife line of everyday AV essentials. That includes our extenders, scalers, splitters, converters, and signal managers designed with the same engineering rigor as our enterprise systems, but for everyday integration needs. They're simple, reliable, and built for installers who need tools that they can trust in the field, whether that's extending HDMI over long distances, converting formats, or testing signal integrity. Each device embodies our core design principles of low latency, reliability, and clean signal management. And because they share DNA with our larger systems, HD Tools also seamlessly integrates into hybrid environments, bridging that professional grade performance with day-to-day practicality. So this is our first product under the HD Tool series here, and it's a powerful 6x1 seamless presentation switcher that unifies AV, USB, and networked audio into a single system. It supports multi-view layouts for up to 4 simultaneous sources, HDCP 2.2 compliance, and full 18 gigabits per second 4K 60 444 switching. This makes it ideal for collaborative and mission-critical environments. Built-in HDBaseT 3.0 extension allows signal runs up to 132 feet at 4K 60 or 230 feet at lower resolutions, while Dante 2x2 audio input-outputs ensures easy integration with networked audio systems. The Alt-DP mode even provides 60-watt USB-C charging and data pass-through for your modern BYOD or bring your own device applications. In command rooms, courtrooms, or conference settings, the PS610 provides fast, flawless switching with integrated connectivity, ensuring that every source, signal, and participant stays in sync. Next, we have our HTET3, TX, and RX, which is a part of our third generation HDBaseT extender line, a powerhouse for secure long distance extension. And this supports up to 4K 60 444 video, PoE, IR, RS-232, and Ethernet pass-through. It delivers full uncompressed signal transmission up to 100 meters. And what's special here is the signal integrity. We designed this to ensure pixel perfect delivery even in electrically noisy environments like your command centers or military training facilities. The HTT3 represents our beliefs that distance shouldn't equal compromise. The USB 32E100 extends USB 3.2 Gen 1 signals up to 100 meters over Cat6a, ideal for high-speed peripheral connectivity in command centers, medical labs, or secure control spaces. And why does this matter? In many of your mission-critical environments, operators are often positioned far from host machines for security or ergonomic reasons. And this device ensures full bandwidth, low latency USB transmission, allowing flawless peripheral use, whether that's cameras, KVM control, or medical imaging devices. It also supports backward compatibility for USB 2.0 and 1.1 devices, making it a true plug-and-play solution for virtually any setup. And now we have our HOF T3, TX, and RX. And this is our fiber-based extension solution designed for secure long-distance transmission in high interference or classified environments. It supports HDMI 2.0, HDCP 2.2, and full 18 gigabits per second 4K 60 video over single mode or multi-mode fiber with transmission distances up to 10 kilometers. The key advantage of fiber is isolation, making it the go-to for defense, medical, and government projects where electrical security is paramount. This extender brings all the benefits of PureLinks engineering, ultra-low latency, robust metal housing, and TAA compliance. So when you absolutely need clean, secure, long-distance transmission, this product delivers that mission-grade fiber performance. And here we have the UHD120, and this is a precision engineered 1x2 HDMI distribution amplifier designed for flawless 4K signal replication across dual displays. It supports UHD 4K resolutions with full HDCP compliance, active input-output LED indicators, and PureLink's proprietary signal equalization and reclocking technology to maintain pristine image integrity over long cable runs. Auto EDID management ensures compatibility with a wide range of displays, simplifying integration in courtrooms, training rooms, and control centers. So while compact in form, it embodies the same reliability and engineering standards as our enterprise level systems, ensuring that stable mission-critical HDMI distribution in every deployment. Now here we have a very popular solution of ours, which is the HDG Pro, and is a professional HDMI 2.0 signal generator and analyzer, an essential diagnostic tool for integrators working in mission-critical environments. It supports 18 gigabits per second, 4K 60 444 signals, HDR, HDCP 2.2, and it includes both video pattern generation and analysis functions. This means installers can validate cabling, displays, and switchers with complete precision before a system ever goes live. And for our last HD Tools product here, we have our DVI Dock F, which provides complete digital isolation of DVI and stereo audio signals using a pure fiber optic architecture. This device ensures secure, noise-free signal transport while maintaining full compliance with the DDWG DVI standard and compatibility with HDMI via adapter. It supports plug-and-play operation, and it includes signal on-off control for use in sensitive, classified, or medically secure environments. The DVI Dock F remains a trusted solution in government, defense, and healthcare applications where signal integrity and isolation are non-negotiable. An enduring example of PureLink's commitment to that secure mission-grade signal transport. And finally, all of this needs to be brought under control. So now I want to take some time and really delve into ICON, which is our award-winning control and automation system. So we offer a variety of different solutions and products under our ICON brand, from touch panels and keypads to controllers that can control and automate anything from lights and shades to HVAC, displays, and more. So getting into some of the key features of ICON here. A common theme you'll see with this brand is simplicity. ICON offers an extremely intuitive design with user-friendly interfaces and straightforward programming to really make that process of control and automation extremely easy for users of all skill levels. Another feature is connectivity. We've got a comprehensive range of ports covering everything from LAN, RS-232, RS-485, IR, relays, and digital I/O to ensure control over virtually any device that, can be or has the ability to be controlled. And lastly, compatibility. So we have everything you'll require for a control system, so you have the ability to achieve unified control under ICON without the need for separate components. And now I want to take some time to delve into what makes ICON truly unique from other control systems and companies. And that would be our Easy Control platform. One, Easy Control introduces Easy. And this is the world's easiest programming language and the industry's actually first and only human-readable programming language. Easy revolutionizes programming by eliminating complex coding syntax, and it does that by using a series of mouse click programming and auto suggestions and autofill to make coding accessible and straightforward so that people are able to operate ICON without any coding experience at all. And along with that, because of this, it empowers users of all levels. Easy language is designed to be user-friendly, ensuring that anyone, regardless of their programming background, can create and manage control systems quickly and with ease. And three, it is powerful yet simple. Despite the ease of our control platform, Easy Language certainly does not compromise on functionality, and it allows users to perform a wide range of tasks from simple operations to very complex algorithms, both efficiently and effectively. So overall, our ICON system simplifies complex environments by providing intuitive, unified control across both baseband and IP systems. And by reducing operator complexity, it directly addresses one of the most important principles we discussed earlier, which is minimizing that human error in high pressure environments specifically. All of the power in the world means nothing if the operator can't manage it under pressure, and ICON provides a unified control surface across the full architecture, baseband, IP, extenders, etc. So you get status monitoring, diagnostics, automation, and a UI designed for mission-critical operators rather than hobbyists. And so this is how the complexity you've accepted becomes manageable in real operations. So that's our ICON control. Now, as we look ahead, the trajectory is clear. AV over IP adoption will continue to accelerate, but what's really exciting here is how it's evolving. The conversation is shifting from if to how fast as standards mature and education around networked AV becomes more widespread. And we'll definitely see a move towards more open interoperability and software first paradigms where the intelligence of the system lives as much in the code as in the hardware. Emerging technologies like edge compute, real-time monitoring, and AI-assisted diagnostics will play a huge role, helping integrators predict issues before they happen, optimize bandwidth, and improve uptime across distributed environments. And when you really take a step back, what's unique about the PureLink portfolio is that we build from first principles. Everything is mission aware, compliance, redundancy, adaptability, and we don't just chase specs. We deliver in harsh, high stakes conditions where failure isn't tolerated. And we're not theoretical. We have track records in military, federal government, cruises, theme parks, and high security environments. So whether it's AV over IP, cross-platform switching, or control and automation, our goal remains the same: to give mission-critical environments the confidence that their systems will perform flawlessly every time. And the technology may evolve, but reliability will always be non-negotiable. And before I close out today's webinar, I want to invite everyone to please take advantage of our test drive program. We offer the exclusive opportunity for you to try out any PureLink product for 30 days risk-free. We stand by our product and we invite you to experience the performance and reliability firsthand. So if this is something you are interested in, please feel free to reach out to us and get started. And we are also on social media, so please do follow us to stay up to date on events, future webinars, product news, and be sure to subscribe to our newsletter as well via our website if you have not already, so you can get the latest news. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out to us at sales@purelink.com, or you can give us a call. But that's all for today. Thank you for joining us for a discussion, and we will see you in a couple weeks for our upcoming class on control. Thank you.